Hi, this is Robert over at runjunk.com. I'm going to be discussing a few of the 2-bottle hydration belt options available today from Nathan Hydration. The first belt that we're going to review is called the Speed 2. This one's been around for a few years now. It's kind of their workhorse, if you will, as far as a belt that's lasted through the years with minimal changes. It's as I said, 2-bottle belt with the molded holsters, which Nathan's claim to fame is the fact that you can get the bottle in and out with just one hand, versus some of the other belts with the cloth holsters where you sometimes can get it in, other times you have to stretch it with one hand and get it in with the other. But in this case we have two 10-ounce bottles, so 20 ounce total. We do have a pocket here, pretty generous size. Right now I have a Blackberry Storm in there, which is 4.5 inches by 2.5, which snugly fits in there. You can fit a few more items, but not too much. It would be a little tight with the phone and keys. But basically that's what you have. You got your 2 bottles, big pocket up front, and Velcro closure here. These come in 3 sizes, small, medium, large. Smalls 26 to 32 inches, mediums 32 to 36, and the large is 36 to 42. So the next belt we're going to look at is the Trail Mix. This is belt's based on the name, a little bit more robust as far as its carrying capacity. Built a little bit more for the trails, if you will. One of the things right off the bat, it's a one-size-fits-all belt, so ranging anywhere from 26 inches to 42 inches, adjustable. Once you have your fit, you can pretty much lock it down, put it on, and it's a snap. Release there. This one, let's see, much like the Speed 2, also has 2 10-ounce bottles, so the same 20-ounce carrying capacity. Same holster design. The belt design is a little bit different. This is their titanium belt, and basically what it does provide is a little bit of a cooling effect because it does have some open grooves here running throughout the belt. But other than that, there's not too much difference there. It's got 2 of these shock cords on either side, so if you got gloves, maybe a long sleeve shirt, if you're hitting the trails early, you'll want to shed that. It's nice to be able to lock it in on the side here so you don't have to carry it or tie it around your waist. The pocket on this one, like I said, it's more of a dimensional pocket, which means it comes out further down on the bottom here. Basically, you could fit that phone, you could fit probably a couple gels. Right now I got a thing of shot blocks in there, and I can still get my phone in there really easily. And that's just the interior pocket. There's still some more room in there, as you can see, hopefully. It also has this exterior one, might be good for, I'd say, 1 to 2 gels at most on the fly. And it's good to put your trash back in there too, especially when you're on the trails. So otherwise, those are the features of the Trail Mix here. This one's been out for, it's going on its 2nd year now, so it's still a pretty popular model. But again, built a little bit more for people that need to carry more with them. So a lot more trail runners like this one. The final 2-bottle belt we'll talk about real quickly. This is new for 2010. This is called the Speed 2R Auto-Cant. And Auto-Cant refers to this disc back here. And what it does is it allows, when you put the belt on, it allows the bottles to change the angle to fit your particular hip. So it fits everybody just a little bit differently. I'll throw it on here. Hopefully, I think I grabbed a large. So this is obviously a little big on me, you can see there. But you can see where this has the ability to angle based on how your body's designed. Obviously, bottles are out of your arm swing movement. That's a good feature on pretty much any hydration belt. You want to make sure that your arms swing without coming in contact with the bottles. Generally not an issue with any 2-bottle belts. Again, it has a titanium belt that was found on the Trail Mix. One of the big distinguishing features here, besides for the Auto-Cant, is 2 8-ounce bottles. So a little bit smaller capacity, a little more streamlined, if you will. But it also comes with the race cap, which you'll notice is a little bit different than the ones that you pop in and out. This is a one-way valve, so basically if it was filled with water or a gel right now, turn it upside down, shake it, nothing's going to come out. just requires you to squeeze it. You can hear that, hopefully. Basically allows you just to quickly, squirt, if you will, your drink in your mouth. So we got those two. And the pocket here, again, a little more streamlined. You're not going to be able to fit too much in here. I got a set of car keys with the alarm fob on there. Maybe you could fit $1 or $2. And then I'd say at most 1 gel up front. So the carrying capacity is a lot less on this one than you'll find on the others. But as far as a belt that maybe you'd want to consider for actual racing, or if you're doing a lot of shorter trips, and you want the aerodynamic, sleek design, and you're looking for the best on the market, this would be a good option for you. So that covers the two bottle belts available by Nathan. I'm going to get into a later series where I'll discuss the Nathan 3R, the 4R as well. One other feature of the Speed 2 that I forgot to mention, it's also available in a blue and a pink. That's the only one of their two bottle belts that has any colors except for the standard Nathan gray and yellow. So gives you a little bit of a personalization option there. Otherwise, thank you for joining me today. Again, this is Robert over at runjunk.com. If you have any questions, email me, robert@runjunk.com.